All right, chiquititos. So for today, this is a continuation of the video where it got cut off here. So we're going to do a couple more examples to add to your notes so that you can finish those up. So as we were saying, yo las voy a comprar. I am going to buy. What am I going to buy? Las. I'm going to buy them. And las refers to las pantuflas. So we know DOP, you can put it before the conjugated verb, or you can link it to the end of an infinitive. So both A and B are the exact same sentence. They both mean I'm going to buy them. It's just a matter of preference whether you put it before the conjugated verb or you link it to the end of the infinitive. So let's do one more example. And let's do have to do something. Let's do we have to. We have to. So how would you say we have to? You're going to use your formula tener plus que plus an infinitivo. We have to. So you're going to start with nosotros. And then have to. Tenemos que. And what do we have to do? We have to buy tickets. Buy tickets. So tenemos, we already did to buy, sorry. We have to pack the suitcases. We have to pack the suitcase. Nosotros tenemos que, and to pack the suitcases, remember, was you make them. Hacer las maletas. You have to make them. Okay? So now, step number 1, we underline our conjugated verb. We underline the conjugated verb. And in this sentence, it's going to be tenemos. Tenemos. Nosotros tenemos que hacer las maletas. We have to. What do we have to do? We have to buy tickets. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry kids, I'm totally brain dead. We have to pack the suitcases. So we're going to start with our conjugated verb and we're going to ask ourselves, we have to pack, and we're going to start, who do we have to pack? No, it can't be that one, so it has to be what do we have to pack? And so, what do we have to pack? Las maletas. So this becomes our direct object. Direct object is las maletas. Now, which one of our DOPs would we substitute for this direct object? Okay, it should be las. You should have written down las. Okay, so for our part A, we're going to put it before the conjugated verb. Okay, before the conjugated verb. So we're going to start with nosotros tenemos que hacer. Okay, we have to pack, and then we need to say them. So you can put it before the conjugated verb, which is here, las, and box it. Or you can link it to the end of an infinitive. So, you may not do both. You may not do both. You may not do both. But for all of the part A's on page 3 in your packet, if you guys want to open up your packets to page 3 right now, this is going to be your homework tonight. Tonight's homework, you must do the DOP packet, page 3. For all of the page 3, when it has a part A and a part B, it wants you to rewrite it in both ways. So for part B, we're going to link it to the end of the infinitive. So maybe you want to write yourself a note because I know all the directions are in Spanish. For all the part B's, you're going to link it to the end of the infinitive. And for all the part A's, you're going to put it before the conjugated verb. Okay? So now, part B, we link it to the end of an infinitive. So now rewrite your sentence. Nosotros tenemos que hacer, we have to pack them. And your las, it actually links right onto the infinitive. It's all become one word. It all becomes one word, hacerlas. Hacerlas, okay? So it's all going to be one word, okay? So your homework tonight is to do DOP packet page 3 if you have not done that. The DOP packet page 3. The other thing I would like you to do is the half sheet that Mrs. Beckman is going to be handing out, okay? The half sheet. And on this half sheet, and you can just point it down if you don't mind. On the half sheet here, you guys have several adjectives and they change meaning based on whether you use them with a ser or whether you use them with a star. Okay, you can use section 5.3 of your book if you need help seeing what those changes in meanings are. So be sure and open your book up to section 5.3. And you need to write down the meanings of each of those. I would also like for you to work on these weather expressions, and those can be found in your book or on the back board. Okay. Now, whenever you see an ing word, this is a new tense that we didn't get to this year, but it's always going to be with the form of the verb estar. You're going to use a form of the verb estar. So, for example, it's raining is going to be está lloviendo versus it rains is going to be llueve. And again, you guys can use your posters on the back board to help you with these. And then go ahead and skip section 3 for right now. And I would like you, however, to fill in this last section. And again, it says to look on page 170 of your book for help. Okay, so you have 2 pieces of homework. They're pretty small. You have your DOP packet, page 3, and you have this half sheet, and both will be due on Wednesday when I come back. Okay, your other responsibilities for the class today are to work on your VHL activities. You're going to work on your VHL activities that I have assigned, and those are going to both help you review for your quiz on Friday. Okay, on Friday you're going to be taking a quiz on both ser and estar and on DOPs. Okay, so go ahead and do the VHL activities first and these 2 things. All right, adios, goodbye. Thank you very much.